Hello everybody, Heroes of the Creeks here. You might have seen in this video we got a channel intro. I'm thinking of just trying to get a better one working. I think for now it is just doing the have to bake the bill because I think this video possibly wouldn't be viable to be able to be on YouTube. At least not like because at some point I want to go to make money with it. I don't know. Or something with it, so it still gets the attention that actually maybe should get, or I'm not sure how it exactly works, but right now I'm a copper, you possibly had already seen it. What it means is just really annoying. So for every video there is now an intro that hopefully will make sure that the thing will be as an overall, not as a child, not for children, be centered. But it is a game that also adults or children above 13 play. I'm a 21-year-old who plays this game, so I just hope they will fix it. So I don't necessarily have to do it, or I will try and make a better intro. But this is just for now a temporary fix, so hopefully we'll not mind it too much. But of course now we're going to deal with the Sandbox mode. But if I can fix it, and it still has to do with that, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to continue Jurassic World Evolution and Planet Zoo if the content is still going to be clicked upon, like by what is it? Um, or still being to be centered that it is still minded for children. These videos, Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution. I might not use it no longer on the channel, otherwise I possibly go back to solely doing Total War. I really enjoy doing this as well beside it. But yeah, Total War is not in that category, I should say. It's not for children. Come on, in that game, you basically kill. You see people getting killed, you see people getting beheaded, you see bloody blood. So I think that's fine. And hopefully with this intro that I made, that you now possibly have seen when you started this video, I think it should be okay, right? I think it should be okay, but anyway, very apologies for that as well. And for anyone that's also a YouTuber, I know it is a pain. And the thing is, if you do it wrong, if you say like your video is not for kids, but it is, in January you get a fine of $42,000. Like, what? That is freaking insane. I don't know, even I can't pay that. My parents can pay that. This is even difficult to pay that in my family. Like, I think that is insane. That a 42,000 fine. Like, I think what you should do is, like, I suppose with bigger YouTubers that possibly wouldn't work. But yeah, I don't know how you could do that. How like a fine like that would basically cripple a person. A fine like that would cripple me. For instance, actually, my family would be crippled in that. They basically say, get a lawyer if you're not sure if it is viable. Like, I am not sure with these videos what it is, so that's why I'm right now getting this. But before, like, I'm possibly going to change this all up. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure how I'm going to proceed in it. So I possibly will not continue on that for now. I'm just going to play the game. I'm just a bit worried about it. I really enjoy playing these games with you all. I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution, especially with right now with coming out Return to Jurassic Park, what I think is an absolutely such a good new new DLC they're bringing out. That's basically the old Operation Genesis, but modernized. I think it is really cool that they have that. And now you got this coming along that will possibly restrain yourself from playing it, at least as a YouTuber. What I don't want to, but sometimes you have to do that because the game is not going to be playing nice with you. So I just hope that it will be at some point turn around, or something will happen with it that it doesn't happen again. So yeah, I suppose we just have to see what will be set in the upcoming days. Hopefully it will change. Maybe if the things in that thing will change, I don't know. Hopefully it will be different at some point. So okay, so I can make my videos just in a relaxed manner, so wipe out having to worry about but getting a fine of 42,000. So I'm now thinking that I suppose I have to go and put all my videos that I've made before, like from the zoo games. I possibly have set them on children, but then again, I don't know if they are for children. I'm not sure if you get fined for that if you do that wrong, but you don't get monetized in that regard, or you don't get ad for it. I don't get that anyway just yet, but that's the reason why. I don't know how this affects me totally, because I'm not yet a YouTuber that has big revenues or something like that. I'm not even at 1,000. It would be nice to get there at some point and see what comes from it. But I don't know, guys. I'm just a bit worried, but hopefully it will be over in a time or something like that. So let's go and get some Ankylosaurs now, and we're also getting some Nigeriasaurs. I'm not sure where I'm both going to place them. You might place them in the other thing. I'm not sure. But right now we're displacing some extra dinosaurs inside of this, and I possibly just monetize the use of fillet, but why not? Just do it this way, right? Well, I'm curious about. I've not actually got any guests. If we're just going to play a game, but I have not got any guests just yet, so that's a bit unfortunate. Let's go and AC the helicopter, and let's get them all up here. And that were the Tyrannosaurs. And here we got, of course, the Stegosaurids. Looks cool though, this exhibit. Doesn't look bad. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this all will pan out. Hopefully nothing will happen at the end of it. Or I think I must admit the solving must change to be good, because it was a bit weird how it all worked. That children still were appetites. I think that should be a thing, but I also say that it should be the parents who should be watching what the children watch and giving them permission. If the parents say it's okay, it is okay. If they are getting, it's their fault if something happens with it. It's not especially not creators' fault. I think things like that should be just really totally be parent initiative. And there actually is an app for YouTube Kids. So that what? Like that's why is this done not being implemented? Like why is normal YouTube done still being used by the kids? I think that is basically all the basically parents things. I'm not sure. This is a bit weird how it works, I suppose. So yeah, I suppose it depends a bit on the entire situation, right? Jesus, this guy takes a long time to get out. When this one is almost like done already. I don't think that other one has like the increase, but it does. It has it. I'm not sure on that actually. No, it actually has. All right. Should we get the Negriasaurus inside of the other enclosure? I think we should. And let's get some extra stegos for the enclosure as well. I'm not sure which one we have. It doesn't matter, I suppose, right now. Too much. I really always like. I must admit, the models of the Stegosaurs looks really cool in the Return to Jurassic Park thing. It looks really nice, in my opinion. I've done a good job with that one though. Alright, so pet here the Ankylosaurids. Maybe we get some small herbivores in that as well. I think that shouldn't be too bad of a plan.
Asset to be collected.
So today we were going to build the main plaza road, And from there, we're also going to maybe at some point make a start to build the main, I don't know, safari area for some big sauropods. Over here, we're going to build like a small carnivore exhibit, I suppose, or at least there were the plans. So, a bit with what we want to go and do. You know, over here, we've also got the area for the rangers. That's sort of an excavation area. And over here, we got some food for the guests. And of course, their ability to get here. I've not. We actually have some guests. I didn't see them before, but they are getting in, so that's not bad. Are there any other? Oh, the Encalosaurids. Well done, or Calosaurs.
Asset collection request received.
I'm actually not sure if I put actually down.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Do I put down food? Yeah, I have. Alright, not bad. Let's do that too. Let's get some food for the Encalosaurs.
Asset being transported.
So yeah, in the next one, I'm curious to see how this, like, in the Return of Jurassic Park, there's also going to be an update that vehicles are able to be destroyed. In the previous, of course, in Operation Genesis, that also was the case. So I'm curious to see how this is going to be with tools. And I think it is no longer possible to have, like, possibly there's no longer a possibility of getting carnivores to tools, and it seems to also be more difficult to be able to feed animals right now. So I'm really curious to see how this is all going to be pan out. So yeah, we have to see. I'm really excited for it. As well as getting back with Ali Sattler and Alan Grant. That is also really cool, of course. Not bad, I would say. So.
Adding to the list. Understood.
Transportation complete.
Okay then. So the main plaza, right? And the main plaza, we have to get at least one hotel already because we have not even got one. Um, and I think it should be right here, really close to here. So like they actually can have a little look at maybe the enclosures from their apartments.
Asset transportation
And if you do
complete.
this, you have like a little bit of a gap between it. I'm possibly never going to get that right, so just have to roll with it. Right, let's try and get some plants around it. I'm praying that would be so nice if we were able to place some plants like around all this. It would be so cool. At least what I'm going to do already is get the plants in because I want to get this place at least short off. So there's no way that you can see inside of the enclosure from where the guests are eating and shopping and whatever they also want to do. Let's place down a gift shop. Alright, I'm fine with that. That's more than enough. Alright, let's get a gift shop. Some arcades. Uh, toy, fossil zone, why not? And what as well that we also have? Bar, club, bowling alley. I suppose that is for the evening times. When you're in the evening. Actually, do we? I'm not sure that we. Yeah, we do have nighttime. Yeah, we do. Sorry. I was not sure if you had nighttime, but I'm pretty sure now that we actually have that. I'm pretty sure I've not got gloves on just yet. Fast for Wilson. There's a boating at the fossil zone. Alright. So, I think the bar we still need. I really don't want is actually the guest to be able to add to that. But like, it's also with that thing is that when you play, well, quite a lot of YouTubers will do unboxings like that, but for children's choice, you fucked. Like the even what was it, syrup? Like you know the thing you do and then pour water in it. If you make a video about that, although I don't know, I drink it as well. You also fucked. Yeah, that just things you. Are you kidding me? Like also even sports. So I suppose football channels, football, children play football, like, things like that. There's also, or if you do a FIFA as well. It's like that's the same thing. Like all those unboxing channels of FIFA, but you know the, I think those ones are also not in a good place. And you already, I used a word there, but I possibly shouldn't have. Although, in theory, now I should, because it is a really good word to use, because it seems to be that is not for kids. And I'm already, sometimes I say that I possibly shouldn't, but right now, saying that is actually got a good point. Oh my god, like, if you think about that, that's actually sometimes good to say the words that actually you shouldn't say. Perfect, right? That's like a perfect system. Say the words you shouldn't say, but now you actually should say, because otherwise you're getting no gold. You have some problems with that. Let's place it right down at the end of it. Alright. Are they all the dinosaurs being handled? Yes, okay. Let's get them all over the Nagera. I'm not sure if I got them all in the right enclosure actually. I hope I have done that. And kind of storage. Yeah, okay, I've done that. Good. I wasn't sure. But also, like, also comment sections as well are going to be dismantled. That's basically what you use to communicate with your audience, right? To see what they want to see, and if you do put it in for children, there's no comment section anymore as well. Like, yeah, I get as well why, but still, it is so weird how it all now is going to be working, and I hope it is not going to affect me as much. But I'm a bit, yeah, hectic about it. Like I'm such, sorry guys, I'm just still thinking about it. And again, sorry about that. I really don't want to do it, but it really is in my head. It is in my head, and I'm a bit worried. Again, sorry.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, so right now we're building a little bit of a small entrance point so the jeeps and such can go around it still. Yeah. So they don't, because they actually normally they can actually go through the park. Right now they should be. So it did like what I said is what I said in the beginning. This is going to be a bit more realistic, not realistic because I don't think that's really possible in this game. But just semi. That at least you have to get like the jeeps somewhere to the enclosures. That there are gates for them and there are paths that are mostly for personal, like this. And let's place down a little bit of a tree line like this, so it is not totally viewed by the guests, although a little, of course, because of the viewing tower. But I think that is more than fine. And this can be used to make a little bit of a path, I suppose, towards this enclosure. Did I? What? Wait a second. Did I place you inside of here? Did I do that? Oops. Was not my intention. Oh well, let's pick you out again then. Oh, the main plaza wasn't too difficult, as you can see. It's more like thinking of what you should do as well. Can we like place down a tree? If we go to scenery, besides, maybe there also comes some scenery with it. That would be great. If there comes some scenery with the upcoming DLC, that would be so nice. I would also be loved that there are like mixed parks. If you had like both of them, they can like mix this, the things that you have in both, because that would be great. Right? I think that really would work, because there's some really cool buildings in this one, and also some cool buildings in the other park that you then could use. I'm also quite excited to see like at a grand and such. Sam Neill coming back, especially in the new movie. Like as well, like Jurassic Park. That is not for kids, although I watched it as a kid. I watched it as a kid. I think that Jurassic Park, the first dinosaur movie I ever saw was Disney's Dinosaurs. That was the point I was getting hooked with dinosaurs. I think there's possibly quite a lot at the beginning. I really enjoyed that. And then I went over to Jurassic Park. Was a bit more, I would say, a bit more to the carnivorous side. I think the first movie I didn't really find scary, but the second movie was definitely a bit more darker. I liked it. It was still for me really cool movie. I really enjoyed it. In the first movie, I was awestruck as a kid, although they were going after people and such. I found it a bit scary, but not scary. And yeah, I get it. Like things like that, they shouldn't be for kids, but still, their parents let them watch it. If I think it's still up to the parents if their childrens are being if they watch YouTube and then they're being bombarded by ads. If they don't want it, they should just monitor more what their kids are watching and what they're doing online and what they're seeing. Um, Instead of getting the creators like me being yeah getting annoyed by that and or being outed by that. I think that is how that should work. I don't think you should blame us, although there's definitely a degree that you can go to in producing comments, and that is also true. You cannot just put everything on. That also think there is a limit. But how it is now implemented, I don't think is okay. But right now, we have to deal with it. So yeah, let's continue with this walkthrough. There's all too much. This is already too much for the engine to be removed, unfortunately. So hopefully we go back a little. Alright, what kind of carnival we're going to put in here? There's definitely going to be carnival. I'm not sure we're going to put in here, but I think it is also an enclosure. It is like twice you know it all off. You can watch it if you want to. A little bit of a water pool. Maybe it's like Sugar Miners or something like that. Possibly would work with some fish and also like that. Let's get some goats as well. They can like have a diversified diet. Over here, I'm not too sure. I think that's also something that we should do is like have a differentiation what they can eat. Do we actually got goats in this one? Yes, right? Yeah. So we're diversifying what they want. It is different meat than what they would get here. Like in zoos as well, I'm not right now actually learning that on like zoos is that they have they give their animals diversified diet. You cannot give an animal the same thing because otherwise their diet wouldn't be diversified enough and they would be really unhealthy. Like um, in zoos, most in the beginning it was just giving them like only like what is it, steak. If they would have only even been giving them steak, they only got the raw muscle mass. But there's only egg. I don't know calories, not the nutrients and such. So I'm theoretically like this. The external carnivore really would also provide for that, and the goats would provide the hunting experience for the tyrannosaurids as well. So it would be a diversified menu, so they could choose. And here as well, they would give different animal plants and plants to be eaten. Although, like, as well, if you would in theory have a normal sauropod exhibit, there wouldn't be any trees. Sauropods are basically the same as elephants. They basically would waltz over trees. I'm not sure if it is accurate or not, but I like watched what is it? Walking with dinosaurs when I was a kid, or sometimes in the future. And like the diplodocus in that, like they basically waltz through forests and such, and they basically waltz down trees. And you'll possibly see in like animal zoos that elephants, panics, or exhibits are really bare bone because they would waltz through everything basically. So yeah, that's a bit of what I'm learning right now, and I think it's really fascinating around zoos and what it also zoos also have changed over the years. They've done a good job with that, and I think that's also good. And I think that should be also monitored well if zoos are doing things correctly. I think there's a lot of things that should be monitored to be able to done correctly, as well as um, yeah, to although right now I don't think that is fair how it is right now being implemented. I think it should be monitored more and that kids are being helped with it, but I still think it should be with the parents. I still think it should be the parents if not they're willing to watch YouTube or giving their children to watch YouTube or not. Not that it is implemented by the site itself. I also don't think that if you know that there are children watching it, you shouldn't take the data from children. That's basically the wrong idea. That shouldn't be happening, but possibly what caused the entire debate about it, unfortunately. So yeah, I suppose this is to go and see, right? To see how this all will pan out. I'm curious. Let's see. Okay, over there it is. So I suppose right through here, because I rather wouldn't. Yeah, let's actually try and get this a bit more controlled. Like we still have the supports because I think there should be supports, although they don't need it. Still, it's going to be a bit to try and do this then. This series though will continue after like Return to Jurassic Park comes out, but more in weekend base. While Jurassic Park possibly will come out regular each week, each day. Depends on how well it is received, I suppose. I'm not sure on that. We'll have to see. Let me know comment below as well what you think about that series. So yeah. Also, what you think of the Cuphead debate or not? What you think of it? And yeah, that's a bit how I think over it. Just a bit of detail calm down, and I hope at some point What I'm now implementing with the intro hopefully will deter me that I don't have to render this video fast for kids. But I think shouldn't, because they're basically goats being eaten, but I think is not kid friendly, but well, hey. Well, there's a little bit of enclosure as well, so let's put down a gate. One, so like here, and over here as well. So I'm not sure where I could put him in, but it is still a thing that we could use for that. And again, still on street passable for jeeps, so. Alright, and that is it. It is the hotel plaza. As we've got some nice exhibits that can be viewed. This is the main like tourist area in this side of the park. This is mostly for hotel and entertainment, and also yeah, where you can get out, of course. So I think that is quite nice. Let's take a look how long we're recording, and then I possibly will only implement like one more carnivorous dinosaur, possibly the Suchomimus. And let me know in the comments what you want in this small exhibit. Possibly we will be a medium-sized carnivore, like think about Macrocanthosaurus and those ones, or raptor-size carnivores. So let me know in the comments, and I will be back in a sec. We definitely have some time left to also go we'll have a look on the dinosaurs, but we get a jeep right through this enclosure and park. Hey. Oh, I don't think I did that yet, did I? Oops. Let's go and get the Ankylosaurs over towards their enclosure.
Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to collect the asset.
Alright, so let's get some let's get some Suchomimus. I suppose why not, right? There also is a thing that maybe the herbivores are going to be able to eat from plants, but that is mostly from a reptile, from a brachiosaur, was sort of eating from it. So I'm curious to see how that will look like. Hopefully it will work. That would be nice, if I'm honest. That definitely would not be bad. Step woodland and then a normal one. Right, and there's that. Then we should have to implement this one. Do it.
Asset has been delivered.
Capacity of the island.
A little bit of sand, a little bit, nothing too difficult. A little bit of terrain variation in here. Very lush brush. So yeah, that is that. So hopefully its mines will be done. Let's actually take a tour. Let's ride through it. Drive to a truck. Oh god, ton. Ooh. Oh, perfect, isn't it? Look at that. Look at the volcano. Oh, nice. Not bad. The Stegosaurus. But first let's go to the Ankylosaurus right now. UFO-cephalid.
Stegosaurus roamed the Morrison Formation, a semi-arid region with wet and dry seasons upon flat floodplains. She used her tail spikes or thagomizer to to
Bit
warn
late,
off
but okay.
potential predators.
Just throw them into mint or something. Oh god. Just look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. Ah, that looks nice, isn't it? Sorry guys, I had to make that. Basically a perfect thumbnail.
Ankylosaurus's heavily armored backplates protect her from most attacks, and her clubbed tail acts as an effective melee weapon in defense.
Can I not drive back now? Nice, isn't it?
With her distinctive dorsal plates, Stegosaurus is one of the most universally recognized dinosaurs in the world. They are highly social animals, but can become quite aggressive when threatened.
And some herbivores. Not bad, is it?
Nigersaurus gets through its 500 teeth at a rate that would delight your dentist. A whole new set every fortnight.
Ah! Every. Oh, jeez. That's quite a lot. Alright, that's that. That is the tool. We didn't actually get something from the castles, but look at that though. Look at my beautiful, beautiful dinos. I haven't done this one in a while, just looking at them. And if we go through here, we have the Ankylosaurs. I must admit, the Euophycephali look really good. I think they look more nice, they look more natural than the Ankylosaurs do. But they also look like, they don't look really like they should supposed to look like. So yeah. That's that, and then of course we go here, we go into the area for our stuff. And then we go into here and you go to the Vista Center. And there's nothing in there. Then you go over here and you see the Suka Mines enclosure at some point when the Suka Mines will be implemented. So let's go and release them. Let's just watch the intro, why not? Dark is grey. Possibly a female. Oh god. Sorry. Nice. Alright, let's release again. No, incubate. Just release. And release again. Oh yeah. And then let's go and get the choppers ready.
Adding to the list.
Oh, greenish. And then the last one should be blue. Blue yellowish. Yeah, pretty much. And I don't. Yeah, I do actually.
No problem.
Right now. They should be fine inside of here. Normally. They can actually not break out, and they're not. So this is just more for visual looks. I think that's possibly why I mostly use these fencing instead of the concrete. These ones just look more generic, and they look more like the previous Jurassic Park fencing, and they also definitely are increasing those ones as well. They look really good with those spikes from the third movie. Again, really nice. They have really outdone themselves, and I think that $4 extra than a normal DLC is definitely valid. From what I've seen, I think it is valid. Especially the pterosaurs, also going to be really interesting to see what that will do and how it will exactly work. We're not sure if they are animations or not, or they like sad animations, or really free flying in that dome or bird cage. So yeah, we have to see. And now the first beginning of the park is done, more or less. We have built this. Oh, look at that! Yeah, baby. I wouldn't go to that park because of the volcano, but well. Not bad. I think that are mostly all. The Tyrannosaurs again. The Tyrannosaurs also looked really cool in the game, so I think that's going to be interesting as well to see how that will look. They don't seem to eat the goats that much. There are really quite a lot of goats. Like they don't eat it. Like there's so many. And over here we got the Homo cephales. They're like so freaking small. You don't see it. Like they don't go. They're just almost as small as the compies. And the compies as well are also going to be like really small. So that's also going to be interesting to see how they are going to work. But they are also free roaming, so that is going to be interesting as well. I think the Homo cephalae are possibly the only units that can attack. The compies can attack, I would say. But we have to see how it all will work out. I'm really interested again. So that's for also all the dinosaurs. Let's put the they already being brought there. They're already in their enclosures. Jesus, that went quickly. And the Suchomonosaurs are in their suitable enclosures as well. And from here, you should be able to see them, right? Although you have beautiful view on that one. Unfortunately not on the Suchomonosaurs, but in theory they could walk from here to here. Oh, they actually can't, can they? These guys definitely can see them from their thingy. Nice. Morning view. Suchomizing, feeding on fish. They actually prefer the fish, actually. Good to see. So that is that. I got two enclosures for you. This is basically all up to you guys. Nothing too big in here, just normal size. Possibly would prefer carnivore, so two carnivores you could vote, medium or small size. So let me know in the comments below. And if you think I deserve a like, please leave a like down below. And it was Sandbox Nublar, Nublar North, and it was part 3 as well. And we're almost we have basically finished the first part of the park now. Except for having any animals in all of the exhibit, but the first part of the park is finished. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Again, it would really appreciate it and it helps the channel out. And if you're new to the channel and want to keep up to date with this series and the latest videos on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to keep up to date. And again, thank you all for watching. Goodbye and have a great day.